Today, whilst not quite as hot as yesterday, in the east still reached 30 degrees in Wattisham and Gravesend, with 29 elsewhere in many other locations. Not quite so warm on the western coast of the UK, where at Force 13 HQ our high was only 21. The low temperatures overnight into this morning just about dropped into single figures at Glenogle in Scotland, 9 degrees, 10 at Stornoway, Aviemore and Aboyne. But in many of the towns and cities, the nights are going to get longer with higher temperatures over the next few days. So this is what we're looking at right now during today. Scattered showers here and there, moving off away towards the east. Any cloud coverage will do too. The next band will be moving in the early hours of Wednesday morning. Scotland will feel it first. Temperatures down to around 10 or 11, similar to last night really across Scotland. Mainly cloudy in Scotland and Ireland. Low temperatures around 11 or 12. Clear night in England and Wales, but still those temperatures will be remaining into the mid to high teens at the minimum. So looking at Wednesday then, cloud coverage will increase by the looks of things, except in the southwest. Possibly rain in the northern part of Scotland, 20 or 21 degrees, 22 further south. In Ireland, possibly getting up to 25 in the sunshine there. It's going to be a fine day, except in the far northwest. And in England and Wales, those temperatures shooting up again in the southeast, 30 or 31 degrees, and possibly the odd shower or two, maybe an isolated thunderstorm. We've got the cloud bank there towards the southeast of England, which will continue overnight and slowly expand towards the northwest, although it will get less thick. And you can see that next frontal system moving in from the west, but it won't arrive for quite a while, and that will sort of compress all of that heat over England and Wales, which means that Thursday is going to be a monstrous day for many of us. There will be rain building in throughout the day over central and northern parts of England, but further south under the sun, it's going to be a very similar scenario to 2003 on that hottest day ever recorded. Temperatures expected to get to 35 degrees in the southeast and possibly higher. There will be thunderstorms afterwards in the southeast, which may encroach over land, with that system moving in from the west as well, so rain encroaching from both sides, but in the central point in between it's going to be a clear night remarkably, and temperatures there, as you can see, not falling very much, could even stay in the 20s in the southeastern part of England on Thursday night into Friday. Cloud building in from the west and east, it's sort of merging together and culminating really in a significant thunderstorm event is quite possible on Friday. Still very hot temperatures though, if you're absent of that, up to 32 degrees quite likely again in the southeast. But you can see the ingredients may be there for significant thunderstorm activity, and this is still a few days away and is probably going to be a difficult one to predict. That front moving away on Saturday morning, a little bit of residual rain behind it, but it's going to be much cooler in the west behind that as well. Temperatures sinking to the lower teens we expect for most areas except in the cities. Into Saturday then, it's going to be a clear day for many areas to begin with, and throughout the day cloud will increase a little bit later on, especially in the south where more rain could occur. Temperatures not quite so unbearable, up to 27, and in the west and northwest of the British Isles, pretty cool actually, 20 or 21 degrees the high. Coming into Saturday night, mainly clear until the early hours of Sunday morning, when that next system will push in, and that may also deliver significant amounts of rain as we enter Sunday morning, and it's still going to be rather warm there, but it could produce a few winds. You can see the wind chart there. It could be a rather blustery system that's coming in on Sunday. Still, it is fairly long range by now, so we're not quite sure on exactly how this one's going to play out, but there you can see a general idea of what we expect on Sunday. Significant rainfall for many, but in the east still suffering, if you want to call it that, with a high of 26. Of course, we've got heat advice for all of you out there. Of course, temperatures are going to be exceedingly hot. Children and the elderly are most vulnerable in these situations. Make sure everyone is well accounted for and that all of those precautions are taken. We're also intending to be live on the main Force 13 channel, youtube.com/Force13/live during Thursday afternoon, when all of this is likely to occur. And the warnings, force13.com/UKwarn.html.